Hey guys, today I would like to review the 4-in-Love interchangeable hair dryer brush. Whew, that's a mouthful. It's a long one, but I think I nailed it. and what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you the product, talk about why I'm reviewing it, and then demonstrate it at the end. Normally I do demonstrations in the bathroom, but the majority of this video I wanted to talk about it. I know, shocker, me talk, and the quality is just better here, and I feel like I can still show you guys. All right, so let me go ahead and show you guys the product first. Here it is. This is the part that is the interchangeable, goes on the top here, and it's a base. And I guess you could actually use this as a blow dry. It's a little bit direct, right? Rather than having like a wider range. But I'll show you guys exactly how it works here. You got these different nozzles for the heat, for the speed, and listen. Probably pretty loud for you guys. I apologize if you have earbuds in. Hopefully it's not too bad. It does have a swivel around here, so the cord isn't getting all, like when you have that fixed cord, it can kind of get wrapped up on itself and start to shrivel apart and break. That's pretty nice. Now, what I really like, and the reason why I was drawn to this, is it has 3 different attachments you can put on top. And some of you are like, I faintly remember you reviewing a blow dryer brushed in. Yes, it was almost exactly like this attachment here, and that is the reason why I actually returned it. It wasn't bad. I got the previous one because people were like, you gotta try this, and I'm like, just didn't work for me. I feel like I wasn't coordinated enough. Something felt off. You can go back and watch that video. I was like, it's cool, it's good quality, but I just can't use it. I don't like how big this is. And I was like, maybe there's something different out there. It has these 2 attachments. This one's a little bit bigger, but this one caught my eye. And I was like, ooh, this could be the replacement for a round brush and a blow dryer. And I wanted to go over stuff, right, quite frankly, for some people that have situations where they only have one hand to groom their beard. Whether they were born without a hand, whether they lost a hand, whether there's an injury, there's a frequent amount of times where guys reach out and they're like, hey man, I have a situation. I only have one hand available to me. What do you recommend? You can't do a blow dryer and a comb. There's a lot of difficulties there. This could be that difference maker. So I wanted to grab this for me personally to help people, but also to show what I can do with this. So all you do is line it up just like anything else, goes in, twist, and it's locked there. And this is what the whole device looks like. Now for me, I do not use this on my entire beard. This is not something where I'm gonna replace a blow dryer. It's not something that's gonna replace a heated brush, but it might for you, depending on the size and style of your beard. There's a couple of situations where I could see this being your all-in-one. What I use this for, and spoiler, I love it for, is getting out the dents and waves, especially along my jawline. I went through a period of, I don't know, a couple of weeks of videos where people even commented, and I had a pretty wicked dip going like diagonally across my line. You can even see a little bit one right here, which is good for this video. Hopefully I can get that out. But I've had so much success with using this just as an add-on with my mornings. Not every morning, but if I notice the waves, I notice the dips or dents, this is one that does a great job. So yes, I have used one before, but I did not like how large the attachment was. It just didn't work for me. But if you're like, ooh, Dan, I feel like that could fit my beard, all of these attachments come with this, okay? And I believe this is just under $50 on Amazon. So I'll put that down below for a link so you guys can go check it out if you would like. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate what I use this for, and you can use it to go through and smooth out your whole beard. I did get my beard damp, and I did put on a little bit of oil. For me, this is like midday right now, so it's not my morning routine. You do wanna protect your beard, and mine, I may have waited a little bit too long, but this one is for you guys. And my beard is a little bit dry, but I did put, probably 10, 15 minutes ago, some water and some oil to give a little bit of protection. So I'm gonna show you guys pretty much how I do this. And my cord's a little bit shorter because it's all the way to the outlet on the side of the room. I normally like to go like this, but I might have to go at the left to demonstrate. I like the setting that's the lowest one. They have a setting that has low heat and then like a moderate speed. Then they have a low speed, a more heat, and then they just have top speed, top heat. I've found success with the bottom one, but if you haven't, you can try turning it up a bit. So if I want to smooth out my beard, I'm going to go with my beard, and I'll show you guys this. Sometimes I get a little trouble here and here, and this will be able to help out that texture. I apologize for the sound, you guys. So if you're looking to add a little bit of volume, you're looking to work out some trouble spots, that's a really good method to be able to do that. And it's just as simple as that. I do go with a little bit of a rolling motion as I go down, pretty simple. Same thing up here, I'm gonna show you guys. I start it by going down. I wanna get everything kind of in line together. Now that I have it all uniform, I can go in and start to do damage control. And let me show you guys the structure of this attachment. It has the teeth that you would see like in a normal brush, kind of like a paddle brush. And then, I don't believe it's actual boar's hair, but it has in some nylon or some fabric here that acts like boar's hair. That's gonna grab that hair, which is awesome. Now, I'm not in my perfect setting. I know some people are gonna watch this and be like, it didn't make any difference. There's no change there. I don't have a mirror. I'm just looking at a little screen right to the side here, but you guys will at least see how I do this to get out, especially this little troublesome dip. And mine isn't from grooming. I have a different growth pattern from my soul patch and then to my beard, and I'll show you guys. See when I lift my lip up like that? This has its own world of growth. And then this is a totally different like body of beard. And when they lay on each other, sometimes it kind of makes it all a little bit wavy. And there's no problem with that. I just personally don't like it for myself. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to go away from my face. Heat plus tension equals direction. I wanna get this going straight, but not pushed into my face. So I'm gonna roll it out this way, simply trying to straighten those hairs out. I'll show you guys. Oh yeah, it's already better. I still see it there a little bit, but there's definitely improvements on that. This is also wonderful for the mustache if you want to get it out of your mouth. I really enjoy it for this purpose. Again, it's not gonna replace my blow dryer. It's not gonna replace my heated brush. But for this purpose, wonderful. Also, if you only have one hand available to you, this could be your answer. Just something to consider situationally. And I'm probably not gonna use the bigger attachment. I'm definitely not gonna use the biggest attachment, but there are places. Sam has gotten a new like hair dryer thing that like swivels and pivots and stuff. I'll probably try it out and review it in the future, but she does like this one too. The previous one we had was for both of us that was like this, and she had no problem with me returning it. And now she's like, okay, that one's actually pretty nice, and it's smaller too. It's easier to handle up here. The previous one I had problems because it was pretty like thick and difficult to be able to get the grip to maneuver it properly. This one's working out really well, and at a price point of under $50, Amazon, 2-day shipping, free returns. If you want to try it and you don't like it, you get to return it. I love those Amazon returns. So I think I covered everything on this one, you guys. Questions, thoughts, observations? Have you ever used something like this? Is it something that could go into your repertoire of tools? And if not, let us know too. That's totally fine. And if you're against heat, of course, this is not gonna be for you. So thank you guys for watching today. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded. And if you didn't, hit the thumbs up and stay positive.